Hello there guys, how are you today, and welcome to my review of Season 2, Episode 4 of the Grand Tour. New year, but the show still remains. This episode was called Unscripted, and that will become clear later in this review. So the first part of the show was Richard Hammond driving a McLaren 720S around the so-called Ebola-drome, and he seemed to love it, especially the design of it. I think it's a lovely looking car. Expensive car, but a lovely looking one. And it was typical car review, I guess. Nothing that exciting to report. I guess it was very nice to see Richard Hammond hasn't lost confidence after his crash in Switzerland, despite the constant jokes from Clarkson and May. But yeah, I enjoyed that feature actually. I love that car, and it made me think that's the car I want to be driving when I can afford it. Probably not from YouTube though. And then we went to the main film, which was in Croatia, and that was the only thing agreed about this film before I got there, apparently. Although I struggle to believe it somehow. It was unscripted, hence the name of the episode. And I don't know, I didn't like it too much. Clarkson was an Audi TT, Hammond was an aerial Nomad, and James May came in a Lada Riva, which became a fire engine. So yeah, three completely uncomparable cars. You know, the other two didn't make theirs a fire engine, so that was the point. So it just became stupid. I guess bits of it were funny, but it was also sort of boring because all we saw was them driving around trying to find things to do, and that wasn't very exciting in my opinion. But that was the point of it, and at least in the future we won't have that, so that's good. But on a side note, I would love to see them do fire engines though as a challenge. They've done police cars and ambulances, albeit on Top Gear. I'd like to see them tackle fire engines here on the Grand Tour. Finally, we had Celebrity Face Off, of course. This was about classical musicians who have a link to the British motoring industry, and yeah, I think it's becoming a big part of the show now. Hopefully they'll keep attracting even more well-known, more famous celebrities, and I enjoy it, and that's the biggest improvement in comparison to Series 1. So yeah, tell me what you thought of the episode, tell me what you want from the future of the Grand Tour, and I'll see you guys next week when I review Episode 5.